can't do this.
Good morning, Warriors. My name is Victor.
And my name is Amon, and these are your announcements for Tuesday, June 4th.
The weather for today will have a high of 19 degrees and a low of 9 degrees. There will be on and off showers for the rest of the entire week. Stay warm.
Hey Warriors, next up are some important announcements from the Learning Commons. The last day to borrow books for fun reading will be June 7th.
But all books that aren't textbooks are due by June 14. Please hand it in directly to Ms. Raw or put it in the green bin outside the Learning Commons. Do not just leave the books on the circulation desk or give them to anyone other than the librarian.
Textbooks will be due on your diploma/final exam date. More information about textbook returns will be forthcoming.
Students will be billed the full replacement cost of any unreturned books, so please return them ASAP. If you're not using them, just return them as soon as possible.
In students' events,
Wag Market 2024 is happening right now, this week at lunch. The CAF Mall will be transformed into a marketplace. Come and check out the different items to purchase. There will be food, drinks, jewelry, and more. So bring your money and be prepared to shop.
also check out the Makers Market at lunch and after school on June 6th, prepared by Wagner's creatives in the Art Mall and the library.
And Pride Week is next week. We will have a huge poster to put handprints on, and students will be handing out buttons at lunch on Tuesday and Thursday.
And the Teachers vs. Students basketball game is happening today at lunch in the East Gym. Make sure to come watch from the mezzanine.
That's all from us, Warriors. And now an admin segment from Mr. Hergy and Mr. Michaud.
One, zero.
Are we on?
We're on?
Oh, we're on.
Sorry.
I can't believe you came on here last week without me.
Well,
How dare you?
you were mad at me.
I'm still mad at you. I'm Mr. Bowen's favorite.
He is Mr. Bowen's favorite, unfortunately. I didn't make the list.
That's what I thought.
Anyways, good morning, Warriors. How are y'all doing out there?
I'm doing well, thank you.
You ready for the end of the year?
0%.
0%. He's saying that because he has one day off, and then we're all back here for summer school for the next 4 weeks after that. So
There's only one day? I thought it was a week. Uh-oh.
I think there's a long weekend, maybe.
Maybe I won't be Mr. Bowen's favorite for much longer.
No,
Mr. Michaud.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you some questions about
Please.
final exams?
Yes, sir. They're quickly approaching. We're down to this week and next week. To be perfectly honest, I think there are students who are going to be writing some finals this week even.
Huh. So, I'm a bit confused. Where do I find information about my final exams?
Not surprised that you're confused.
Savage.
Oh. But if you're also as equally confused as Mr. Hergy and you're still wondering about your final exams, I've posted a few really nice posters of the calendar outside of the front office. I posted one outside of the Learning Commons, so you can check that. You can also check social media. You can check on School Zone. And once we're done this announcement, can one of you put your hand up and can you ask the teacher in your classroom if they've posted your calendar or dates for final exams on their Google Classrooms, please?
Nice. Okay, so you mentioned that some students are going to be writing final exams this week. Can you explain why maybe some classes are doing exams during regular class time?
Sure. So if you're taking an English 10 or 20 class or a social studies 10 or 20 class, you're going to be doing the first part of your final exam, Part A, either this week or next week. I think social studies actually starts tomorrow, Wednesday, and then runs Thursday for the 10 level, and then the 20 level would be Thursday, then Friday. And then next week, of course, the English 10 and 20 Part A's are going to run during regular scheduled class time as well.
So my question is, are June 11th and 12th regular days?
Absolutely not.
So help me understand what's going on that day.
Yeah, so June 11th and June 12th next week are going to be on modified schedules, okay? So if you are doing an English diploma, if you're doing a social studies diploma, your exam is going to be in the West Gym starting at 9 o'clock. So English and social studies diplomas, be aware of that. Part A is on the 11th and 12th. If you're just in a grade 10 or 11 class, so we are going to be running a modified schedule. So Tuesday, June 11th, we're going to do block 1 and block 2 on Tuesday, June 11th. Block 1 and block 2, and it's going to be regular times, 12:30 till 1:50, and then 1:55 till 3:15. Wednesday, June 12th, we're going to run block, guess.
3 and 4?
You got it, sir. And same times. Block 3 and 4. Block 3 is 12:30 till 1:50. Block 4, 1:55 till 3:15.
So if I'm a grade 10, 11, or 12 student not writing the diploma exam, can I come to school the morning of the 11th or the 12th?
Don't waste your time. Sleep in, start studying, reviewing, preparing yourself. But if you're not doing a diploma exam, your class doesn't start until 12:30. So like maybe show up at like 12:15.
So what you're saying is if I do come to school, I'm going to be in a classroom supervised by teachers on a Chromebook.
Yeah, I'm about to throw out a schedule to all the teachers right away that lets them know of all the areas they're going to be kind of monitoring the building. And if you do come early, we will be moving you to a supervised area where you're going to sit and twiddle your thumbs until your class starts. So
Twiddle, good word. So, Mr. Michaud, the last day of classes is June 14th. The
Correct.
first day of the final exam period is June 17th.
correct.
So during that final exam period, where do I go? What do I do if I'm doing a 10 or 20 level exam?
Okay, sir. So final exams for any 10 or 20 level course are going to be in the East Gym, that big gym, okay? 10 level exams run in the AM. So if you're doing a 10 level final, it's going to be in the East Gym, and that exam runs from 9 in the morning until 11:30 in the morning. You definitely want to be there early. The gym doors will be opening at around 8:45 or 8:50. So I would plan to be here anytime after 8:30 in the morning. If you are doing a 20 level exam, those are going to be running in the afternoons in the East Gym. And that's from 1 o'clock until 3:30. Okay, and so again, you're going to want to be a little bit early if you're doing those 20 level exams.
Okay, and diplomas.
Diplomas, yes.
Where do I go? What do I do?
I don't know. Just kidding. If you did diplomas in semester 1, you know the routine, right? So we're going to run all 30 level diploma exams are being run in the East Gym each day. But you're going to need to carefully check the calendar to see what exams you're taking and what day they are on. Same thing. Make sure you're there early though, right?
Okay, so you mentioned being there early.
Yeah.
Should I just walk into the exam room empty-handed?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There's things you're going to want to bring, and there are things you do not want to bring. So again, be at school 30 minutes early. That gives you time to put your backpack, your coat, and any extra materials in the locker that you've been assigned. We've left you access to your lockers until your last exam so that you can access it. That's where your cell phone is going to go. Then once you get all the materials you don't need put away somewhere, you're going to want to line up 15 minutes before your exam starts and bring only what you need. You're going to ask me, what do you need? Let me tell you. A pen, a pencil, definitely bring your student ID. You're not going to get in your exam sitting if you don't bring your student ID. Maybe bring a quiet snack. No one wants to hear you open a bag of Lay's chips and be crunching on your salt and vinegar during an exam. Or carrots. Don't bring carrots, as much as I love carrots. If your teacher has indicated that you need a calculator, do make sure you've brought an approved calculator. And on those days, make sure you show up a little extra early because we're going to watch you erase it or have someone erase your calculator before the exam.
Okay, so just to clarify,
Yeah.
I should bring in my smartphone and my Apple Watch.
Absolutely not. Do not think you can bring in any kind of smart devices to any 10, 20, or 30 level exam. That's what your locker's for.
All right, that's great information, Mr. Michaud.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's lots of happy teachers out there about the amount of class time we've taken up so far. So I have one last question for you.
I was going to ask you a question.
Okay, no, you seem to be in the know today.
Okay.
Including today, there are 9 regular class days left.
You are correct. If there's-
How do I finish strong?
Well, how do I finish a semester strong? How do I get my highest marks, achieve the best? One thing I would suggest you do is that you take the time to connect with your teacher right now. Ask them questions. What assignments am I missing? What assessments am I missing? And make sure you get yourself caught up. Maybe find out what their final due date is, right? And so that you can get that all of your marks in, get all of your assignments complete. I would certainly suggest attending your classes every day leading up to the final day. And this might be a surprise to some of you, but showing up on time is important. You know that, right? I don't even want to go there. And then, of course, like don't save studying to the last minute. Allocate your time wisely leading into the exam week and begin to study and review those materials now.
Thank you, Mr. Michaud.
Well, Wagner, we hope you have a fantastic day. I'm sorry we took so long, but it was some really important information. What are you going to do as soon as this screen turns off? You're going to put your hand up and you're going to ask your teachers lots of questions.
And then we'll see you at lunch in the CAF for Pride activities.
Have a great day. Boy, we're going to be able to walk around the building.